friend of mine who is trying to get her. She needed what I had right away. So, yeah, but I guess I'm gonna finish doing the bales. I'm gonna go over and do, I want to Seder, um, in this stream. So, yeah, that's the title. Bales, bales, more bales of grass and hay. Then we might do some straw or something. So, we'll see. Okay. Well, welcome back, Tony or Tiny. Thanks for tuning back in. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night at work. How was your night last night? I mean, of course, if you don't answer me right away. That's perfectly fine. Don't want to see you get into an accident or get pulled over. Ripped into my oldest daughter about that one today because I asked her a question and she answered me, and then Mark looked her up to see where she was at because we have a Life 360 on our app, and it showed that she was driving. Yeah, texting and driving is a big no-no. All right, have a good night, Tiny. So I'm really hoping that I have grabbed the right trailer because I would hate to have to go back down there to grab the other one. I try to coordinate my trailers so that way I know which one's which, but it's been a few days since I bought my auto loading trailers. So we'll just have to wait and see if this right here is the correct one. Nope. So I have to go back down and grab the other one. I'm glad that this diesel will only cost me a couple $1,000s. I really wish we could all turn this into real money. That'd be nice because I would have $4 million right now. Man, I'd be so miserable. Sorry, I forgot where the brake button was at. So I'm just going to park this over here in I think it's my soybeans for right now. So once the farmer Pierce is able to get another PS4, him and I have talked about doing some live streaming. I told him that we ought to go get 2 GTA 5 games and live stream some of that. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, my daughter's right. She's like, you know, Dad don't play GTA 5. Well, you never know. He just may get into it. So I have to remember that the black flatbed trailer is the round bale trailer. I'm pretty sure that these farmers out here really wish that they had auto bale or auto load bale trailers. I guess if we're gonna be a legit farmer, I guess we ought to just go and strap them down, right? Oh, come on. Well, for some odd reason, that's not strapping down. Oh well, they're not going nowhere. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try something different. Okay, guess that's not gonna work. No, I don't want to unload. Oh well, I ain't worried about it right now. Let's just take them down and sell them. I think the only thing that I have left to buy for my baling technology would be my Merge Max. Unless it was already up there at the shop. Which I'll go check that here in a few minutes on my way back. I don't see how Tiny can drive in third person. This right here is like really, really messed up. And of course I missed where I needed to turn because not paying any attention, so we'll just bust a U-turn here in the middle of the road. I believe I'm going to the right spot. If not, I'll know. Now I just need to figure out where to set these bales down at. Yep, found it. Oh. Yeah, there's not too many games that I can actually play first person in. Oh, I guess my semi's trying to tell me that it used to be a pole dancer. Okay, what did I do wrong? There we go. Operator error. Yeah, I'm glad that this farmer didn't fire me for leaving all those big old clumps of grass laying around, but he'll be alright. I have a feeling I'm going to have to make 3 trips to the buy-sell point, but that's okay. I don't mind. Well, maybe just 2. Then I may go do field 6 and get that done and out of the way, and then maybe find some harvesting jobs. I'm sure I'm glad that I don't drive big rig in real life because I tell you what, I'd be hitting a lot of things. Nah, I'm just kidding. I probably really wouldn't, but you just never know. Okay, cool. Hey, they were supposed to pay me $12,000, and they only paid me 10,955,000. Or yeah, 10,000. Yeah, $10,995. So where's the rest of my money at? I'm going on strike. Oh, let me see. Field 45. Nah. Try to figure out what I should go and do next because none of my stuff is ready yet. Let's see, 39. It's a little field. I want to do a big field. And potatoes just takes forever. But I guess we'll go do it. See, one thing that I don't like doing on Farming Simulator, and I know a lot of people do, and that's the, oh, I missed where I needed to go, so I'll just bust a U-turn right here, is, logging. I just, for some odd reason, I just have a hard time working the buttons. So I guess I will go and buy a potato harvester. Yeah, I'm really not the one to lease stuff, but if I'm not keeping it, I'm not going to buy it and only get half my money back, even though I know that I do pay like a monthly fee or whatever, but I'm just still not going to pay full price. I'm very glad that I have crop destruction off. Hey, Funny Bone, what's up? Holy crap, this field is actually pretty darn big compared to what it looks like on the map. Yeah, I probably should be getting ready for bed myself, but you know what? I don't want to. This is definitely a weird potato harvest. I've never seen something like this before. But okay, we'll roll with it. Man, can this thing go any slower? I understand that I don't have access to that land. I mean, I didn't buy it. I'm just rolling over your grass. You'll live. Shoot, I don't even know what time it is here, Funny Bone. Oh, it's 10:03. Man, you must say that you're an old man having to get ready to go to bed right now, unless you, of course, gotta get up and go to work in the morning. Well, I appreciate it. Man, this thing here is so ugly. Got the itty bitty wheels. Hey, what's up? Yeah, me too. Sucks being an adult. Shoot, if I could go back to being a kid again and live at home with my mom and my dad, I would in a heartbeat. But then I kind of like having my freedom of being an adult. But I hate having to get up so early in the morning just to go to work. Alright, have a good night, Funny Bone. Hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, it's like 10 something here. I think you guys are like 6 hours behind us, 5 hours behind us. That's one place I would love to visit. It's on my bucket list is the UK, and then I want to go to Australia and then Hawaii. Yeah, real fast for one of my coworkers. She's studying for her CDL to get her permit, and she missed her general knowledge test by one question. And I told her to wear some earbuds when she goes in and does her test. Well, she didn't have any, and I had an extra set laying around. And so I figured that I'd run those down to her real fast, so that way she had them for in the morning. Might help if I turn my harvester on. Yeah, also, Dave, I'm like the Energizer Bunny. Keep going and going and going and going and going. And I guess I ought to go over and buy one of my semis, so I can unload this cotton picking thing. Oh, come on. What in the world am I stuck on? Now let's hope. Now I'm hoping that this trailer right here will work for the potatoes. Oop. I really hope to God the potato harvesters in real life aren't this cotton picking slow. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp in your guys' ears. Okay, good. Because I would feel really bad. Because sometimes I can belch like a man, especially if you give me a warm Coke or a Pepsi. You know, speaking of warm soda, it reminds me of those scam calls. I miss scam calls. I used to get a lot of them regarding medical compensation that my bladder sling, whoops, oh, no wonder I'm full, that my bladder sling was recalled and that my hip replacement was recalled. And man, I'm telling you, they tried anything and everything to get money out of me, and I would just sit there and just mess with them. Hopefully I'm able to fill this trailer completely up before I have to go dump it. Yeah, some of the things that I would say to those scammers is very inappropriate for YouTube. I kind of like to keep it PG in here. But I mean, I know that sometimes you just can't do it. Here, they won't call you, will they? Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell when you have a scammer going on or somebody trying to scam you out of money. It's because they can't speak very good English. I'm still here, Tiny. Did you make it to work in one piece? What kind of car do you drive anyways, Tiny? Gotcha. Yeah, I've always heard that those right there really aren't the best. I mean, of course, I just got my first. Yeah, excuse me. I got my first Dodge product a few years ago, and I mean, I like it. I have a 2005 Dodge Durango, so yeah, you can't complain. What all needs to be fixed on it? Gotcha. Yeah, I've never heard of that saying. Doritos are good until they break. It's a good saying. I have to remember that. Oh wow. Is that your guys' only vehicle? Is just a Cherokee? Oh, wow. Yeah, I decided I was going to be a smart aleck the other day and went down to one of the local dealerships to see about trading my Durango in, which is an '05 with 146,000 miles on it. And I got approved for a 2018 Dodge Durango that only had like 7,500 miles on it. It had everything that I was looking for, and the options and stuff, which was cloth, moonroof, CD player, because I have a lot of CDs. Of course, every Durango comes with third row seating, and I got approved for it, but my payments were almost $800 a month for 7 years, and I was like, no. So I will look around for something cheaper, or just get fixed um, yeah, just get fixed what's wrong with my Durango, which isn't much. I mean, we just got the sway bar links replaced. They would squeak as it was going down the road with every single bump that we hit. So I didn't know if it was the struts, the shocks, or if it was my sway bar links. Well, since Mark replaced the sway bar links, it hasn't squeaked. But yeah, you can literally hear me coming 3 miles down the road because of all the squeaking. But yeah, I could not see myself paying no $64,000 for a brand new vehicle. Screw that. Yeah, I hear you there. Like I was telling you the other night, I wish there was a way we could help you out, but I'm pretty much in the same boat as what you are as well. It sucks. Yeah, the gas mileage uh, on these bigger vehicles suck. I miss my Chevy Cavalier that I gave to my brother a couple years ago, but it's a piece of junk now. My cousin tore it all to hell. No, no, yeah, no offense taken at all. Yeah, like I said though, I really miss my little Cavalier. It got like 32, 33 miles per gallon, and it went through two engines, and one of them was because of Walmart, and the other one was because we had our timing tensioner replaced, and because Professional Muffler and Brake, where we took it to, told us that our timing tensioner had to be replaced because it was ticking really bad, and that it's normal for a hydraulic timing tensioner to um, tick. Well, we spent like $800 to have them replace a timing tensioner, and then I want to say 7, 8 months later, the timing chain ended up breaking. The ticking never went away, and they told me that it was absolutely normal. But I told them flat out that I may not be a man, but I can do just as much as a man. Engine is, or nothing on your vehicle is supposed to be ticking unless you have a rod knocking, a lifter going out, or your timing tensioner going out. They never replaced my timing tensioner. And then we took our Cavalier in one time, I think it was in 2012, to Walmart to get our oil changed, and like 3 days later, our engine was blowing up. Right, exactly. Yep. I'll never go back to Walmart ever to get my oil changed. I take my Durango to the dealership now to get my or we do business with just the dealerships now. But we called one of the big wigs at Walmart down in Arkansas, and we explained to him what was all going on, and they did some kind of like inspection on our Cavalier, which just had a brand new engine put in it. And they had told us that we had an oil leak. No, that's a crock of crap. And so, anyways, I even told the store manager at the time that, I may not have a penis between my legs, but I'm not afraid to get up underneath the hood of a vehicle to check my oil, to do my brakes, and stuff like that. Unlike you, who wants to sit behind, a computer desk all day long looking pretty. Yeah, sometimes my mouth gets me in trouble, but I'm very outspoken and opinionated. So yeah, kind of, so my mother-in-law, she found a decent engine from a junkyard, and I think paid $400 um, for the engine, and had one of our friends pull the old one out and put the new one in, and he had it done in a day and a half. Hurry back, Tiny. Hello, Nick. How are you? Yeah. Thank goodness we are almost done with these dreaded potatoes. There we go. Get rid of that dreaded thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go down and sell this, and then I'm probably gonna get off from here and um probably go to bed or something. It's gonna be a battle trying to get myself back on schedule, but I can do it. Yeah, no, I haven't seen him on today either. And that's unlike him to not be here. I mean, because ever since I've started um streaming and or broadcasting, excuse me, he's been on, but I mean, life happens, so maybe we'll catch him tomorrow. Maybe he decided to go to bed early to try to get back on the first shift schedule as well. I guess you can't miss a single freaking potato chip in order to get paid for this stuff. So I guess I'll go back and find their stupid potato chips. I don't see where they sit there and say that I only had 90% or 93% yield in that trailer when I clearly had 100% yield in that trailer. I'm not even gonna mess around with that tonight. So I guess that they can just take their potatoes and shove them in the bag. I almost said something I shouldn't have. All right, well, how I'm feeling tomorrow, depending on if I get on tomorrow or not. So, anyways, all right, Tiny. I hope you have a great night at work. Don't work too hard.